Good morning, everybody. I've just put together a short yoga class for you to do while I'm away. And if you're on holiday, that's great. If you're still at work, then this is going to keep you moving. So let's start off as normal, putting the feet hip width apart, taking the arms out, bending the knees slightly, and let's fly. Bring the arms to the sides, looking behind you. Breathing from the center. Close your eyes if you like. Just feel your body waking up. Breathing through the nose into the tummy and out through the nose. And slowing it down, bringing the hands to the front, taking your small ball, keeping the focus between the hands, taking your ball wherever you like. Breathing from the center, bending from the center, making the ball a little bigger into a football. Going quickly or slowly, however you like. And going to the beach with a great big beach ball, opening up the sides. Breathing from the tummy. And taking the arms back to the center, one palm up, the other palm down, bending the knee slightly, taking the arms from one side and taking them across the center, turning them over, trying to keep the focus on the top hand. Really coming into the session. And now trying to link the breath, breathing in one direction and breathing out in the opposite direction. And slowly taking the arms back to the center, and let's do a great big open up, stretch, and whoosh it out. Whoosh. Whoosh. And one more time. Whoosh. And coming back to standing with the arms to the side, breathing in, palms together at the top, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's take the lower back. So breathing in, bending the knees, bringing the hands to the floor and lengthening through the back of the legs, keeping the ribs onto the thighs. And slowly just nod your head, opening up the back of the neck and the shoulders. Breathing from the tummy. And now slowly shaking the head from side to side, opening the sides of the neck. Breathing from the tummy. And now slowly roll everything up, keeping the chin into last. Bringing the arms to the side, breathing in and breathing out. Going to the top of the mat, breathing in, we're going into a flow, bending the knees, placing the hands, either walk or hop back into down dog, lengthening through the ankle to the hips to the shoulders, spreading out the fingers, lengthening through those arms, breathing into the tummy and into chaturanga, knees down, chest down, pushing through the arms, looking up, breathe in and breathe out, feeling the lower back, releasing and taking it back up into down dog. And here we just open the spine by taking left hand to the right ankle, looking under the armpit, maybe rocking backwards and forwards here. And if you like a little bit more, you can try bringing that elbow down to the floor, breathing into the tummy and bringing it back. Taking the right hand to the left ankle, Again, looking underneath the armpit, and try bringing the elbow towards the floor for that extra stretch. If not, just rock backwards and forwards under that arm. Breathing into the tummy and taking the hand back and going back into chaturanga. Knees down, chest down, pushing through the arms, looking up. Breathe in and breathe out. And coming back up into down dog. Now let's go into a short flow. So taking the leg up into three-legged down dog, lengthening through both of the legs and looking forward, and take that foot through. The hands coming up into a strong warrior one. Make sure that that back leg's nice and straight and the knee is towards the outside, opening the heart. I'm going to change sides here. And then we're going to turn it round into warrior two, just twisting the back foot round, turning the body round, and looking over that front middle finger. Long through the legs, breathing in through the tummy. Turn the hand over, stretch towards the ceiling, and come back, looking at the back ankle, really opening up the front of the body, and taking it back over to the knee, lengthening out here, stretching those fingers out and having a beautiful diagonal line. And taking the top hand all the way around, opening up the front knee, taking it into triangle. And if you like a little bit more, bring that top hand back a little bit, opening that triangle a little bit further. And now taking both hands either side of the foot, bringing the back knee down, and just wiggling that out. Opening up the hip, wiggling from side to side. And taking that hip up a bit further, opening it a little further, bringing the arms up towards the ceiling, bringing the gaze towards the ceiling, really feeling that opening up in the hips. Breathing into the tummy and taking the hands down either side of the foot, lengthening the back leg into a lunge. Nice straight long leg, bringing up the left arm and bringing up the right arm. Bringing it back down, take the front foot back up into three-legged down dog. Really lengthen through those legs. Really feel the energy going through. And bring the foot down and into chaturanga. Knees down, chest down, push through the arms, look up. Breathe in and breathe out, feeling the lower back releasing. And taking it back up into down dog. And I'm going to turn around. So let's take the other leg up into three-legged down dog. Really lengthen through both of the legs. Look forward and place that foot between the hands, coming up into a strong warrior. Lengthening through that back leg, bending the front knee, turning it towards the outside and opening up the heart. And twisting the back foot round, the body round, looking over the front middle finger, keeping that front knee bent. Reverse the hand, stretch it up to the sky, and look over to the back ankle. Really opening up the waist here, and taking the elbow back onto the knee, lengthening through, really stretching the fingers wide into that diagonal, and take the top arm all the way around, opening up the front knee, sliding the hand down, and taking it into triangle. And if you like, try bringing that top arm back a little bit further, opening up your triangle. And taking both hands either side of the foot, bringing back knee down. And here, just wiggling in here. And let's open that hip a little bit further, bringing both arms up towards the ceiling. Bring your gaze up for a little further, for opening a little bit more. And bring the hands back down. Open up the back leg into a low lunge, bringing up the right arm and bringing up the left arm. Bringing the hand down, taking that front foot back up into three-legged down dog. Really lengthen through both of the legs, feeling the energy. Breathing into the tummy. Bring that foot down into chaturanga. Knees down, chest down. Push through the arms, look up. Breathe in and out. And now open the knees and come into child's pose. Bringing the bottom to the heels, bringing the head to the floor, breathing into the tummy, lengthening through the arms. And get yourself a little massage. You deserve it. Working the head backwards and forwards. Breathing into the tummy. Now just walk your hands over to the left, bringing the head low still, and feel the length that you've created in the right side of your body. Breathing into the tummy still. Taking the arms back to the center and keep walking over to the right side, feeling the opening in the left side of your body. Breathing in and out of the tummy. And now walking the hands back to the center and coming up into a tabletop, making sure that your shoulder is over the wrist and the hips are over the knees. We're going to lengthen out the spine here. So taking the left hand out, right leg out, really stretch, keeping the back low, not like a banana, keeping it long. Imagine somebody playing a tug of war with you. And bringing it back in and taking the right arm out and the left leg out, really long. Opening up your vertebrae and bringing it back in. We're going to go one step further with this. So bringing the left arm out and the right leg out. Bend the knee and reach over with your hand to catch a foot and push the foot away from you. Having a nice little twist in that spine. And releasing it back to the line and taking it in. And the other side, right arm out, left leg out, bend the back knee. Reach over and take hold of the foot and push the foot away from you. Breathing into the tummy. And bringing the arm and the leg back into that straight line and bring it back in. And now we just open up the spine a little further. So taking the left hand and taking it underneath the right hand, palm flat on the floor, bringing the head down. And you can just stay like this if you like. Or you can just put a little bit of pressure on the standing arm just to release the spine a little bit further. Breathing into the tummy. And coming back up and taking the right hand underneath the left hand, bringing the head down. And again, you can just stay like this, or you can just push slowly on the arm. Moving the spine, twisting it a little further. And slowly coming back up. And we'll come on to the toes. So spreading the toes out really wide, making sure each toe sits on the floor and your bottom on the heels. If this is too much for you, you can come up to seated. Coming back down onto the heels, taking the left arm up over the back of your shoulder blades, bringing the other arm up and looking ahead. If you can't catch, grab hold of a sock. If you can, just slowly move the head from side to side. And then release it. And come onto the tops of your feet. Just a little rock here. If you can't rock, then just sit on the top of your feet. If you can, this is just opening up your fascia. Okay. And coming back, spreading the toes, placing them on the floor, and rolling the shoulders back and down, taking the right arm over to the shoulder blade, left arm under, trying to clasp them together. And here, just moving the head slowly from side to side. And releasing. And coming back off your toes to the top of your foot, having a little rock if you can. And now we're going to come up to standing. So coming onto the toes, pushing yourself up, putting the arms up in the air, and we're going to push through those toes, coming up to standing. Really pushing through the toes, nice and tall. And slowly releasing the heels down to the floor, bringing the arms down. Let's go into a little balance. It's probably better to come off of the mat. We're going into tree. And in tree, you can either start with here or just below the knee, or you can come all the way up into tree. Look at a space in front of you that's not moving. Bringing the arms to the sides, bringing them up, breathing in, palms together. And here, just release those shoulders down. And breathe into the tummy, keeping the concentration. If you fall out, that's okay. Just come back in. Bringing the arms down, pick up your knee and bring it to the front. If you like, you can stay with your knee, or you can take hold of your toe and push the energy through your heel. Okay. I'm wobbling a lot today. So let's take that foot out to the side. If you've got your knee, that's fine. Take the foot back into the center. If you have got your knee bent, open the knee. Let go of your toe. Push the energy through the heel. And now just slowly bring that foot all the way through to the back, trying to keep the hips straight. Bring the foot right through, bringing the arms to the front in a beautiful warrior. 3. Bringing the arms back, bring that knee back. Don't let it go. Push through the heel. And bring it back to standing. And have a little wiggle. Okay. Let's do the other side. So again, you take your position either here, here, or here. Up to you. Look at a space in front of you. Bringing the arms up, breathing in. Palms together. Release the shoulders down. Breathe into the tummy. You may be wobbling a bit. This is okay. Quite normal. Your foot's just trying to find its balance. So bringing the arms down, pick up the knee, take it to the front. And again, if you want to just hold the knee, that's fine. Otherwise, you can take hold of the toe, pushing the energy through the heel, rolling those shoulders back and down. Taking the foot out to the side. And bringing it back to the center. If you have your knee bent, straighten it out. If you've got your toe, let go. Push the energy through the heel. And slowly take that foot all the way behind, keeping the hips as straight as possible. Putting the leg out the back, bringing the arms to the front into beautiful warrior 3. And taking the arms back. Bring the knee with you. Bring the knee up. And push the energy through the heel. And taking it back to the floor. And just wiggle that out. Okay, let's come down to the floor. So how do we do that? Remember? So we're pushing the feet apart, pushing the knees apart. Okay, and we're coming into seated, lifting the hands. So pushing the feet, pushing the knees apart, and bringing the arms up and coming into seated. Feeling that little curve in the lower back, pushing through the feet, pushing through the knees, and coming back up to standing slowly. And slowly pushing through the feet, pushing through the knees, coming back down into seated. And pushing through the feet, pushing through the knees, coming back up. And this time we're going to go all the way down. Pushing through the feet, pushing through the knees. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Coming all the way down. And just taking hold of your blocks. You can take a seat on one of them. Bringing the feet down. If your knees are up here, you can get some cushions. No problem. Okay, we'll use the block in a second. So taking the hands and we're going to put them into the thighs. And here we're going to breathe in and push into the thighs. And release. And push into the thighs, breathing in. And releasing. And again, pushing into the thighs, lengthening through the arms. Breathing in. And release. And this time we're doing the same thing, but we're going to twist towards the right. So pushing down, breathing in, and twist. And release back to the center. And again, breathing in and twist. And release. And again, breathing in, lengthen and twist. Coming back to the center. And now we go the other side. So breathing in and twist to the left. And release. And again, twist to the left. And release. And again, twist to the left and release. Release the shoulders, give them a little roll. Breathe into the tummy and take the block to the side. We're just going to use this for leaning on. So taking the other hand into the thigh, here we're going to push the leg away from us and we're going to twist in the opposite direction. So lengthen, push away and twist to the right. Breathe in and breathe out, releasing into that, feeling the spine twist a little further and back to the center. And lengthen, push away and twist. Breathe in and breathe out. And back to the center. And lengthen, push away and twist. Breathe in and breathe out. And back to the center. Taking the block to the other side, we're going to do the same by pushing the hand out to this side and twisting in the opposite direction. So lengthen, push away and twist. Breathe in and breathe out. Just notice your spine opening a little further as you breathe out. And back to the center, lengthen, push away and twist. Breathe in and breathe out. And back to the center. And lengthen, push away and twist. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, and relaxing the shoulders down. Let's just open up the neck a little bit. Let's take this arm, release it to the side, taking the other arm over to the ear. Placing it on the ear and slowly just releasing the head to the side. Now just breathe in and out and just noticing if the neck is just opening up a little bit further, releasing that arm. Just taking a nice breath in and out of the tummy. And slowly just move the hand to the top of the head and to the side, just pushing it back into center. Bringing the arm down, releasing that arm, taking the other arm up over to the ear, and slowly just releasing the head to the side. Breathing in and out, noticing the neck opening a little further as you breathe in and out. And slowly sliding the hand up to the top of the head, over to the side, and bringing the head back to the center. Bring the head to the chin to the chest. Feeling the back of the neck releasing. Coming back up to the center. Clasping your hands together, bringing them to behind the head, bringing the elbows in. And try just pushing the back of your head into your hands. Breathing into that. And slowly just bringing the head back to the center, releasing the hands. Just notice how your neck feels. And let's come to the back. And here. If you like, you can use the blocks. If not, you can just lie it on the floor. It's entirely up to you. If you use the blocks, it means that you're going to get a slightly bigger stretch. So just bringing the arms behind the head, placing your bottom comfortably on the box, bringing the legs up, open the knees into a V shape, and just take a moment to breathe into the tummy. This is a great relaxing position for you. If you need to recuperate, if you're feeling that tired slump in the middle of the day, this is great for doing that. Re-energizing you. Bringing the knees together, bringing the arms out to the side. We're going to take the legs to the left, and we're going to bring the head to the right. Okay, so we're going to bring those knees almost to the floor. And we're going to bring them back up so you can feel that beautiful twist in the waist. And again, taking the knees almost to the floor and bringing them back up. And this time we're going to take them all the way to the floor, putting that hand closest to the knee on top of the knee and bringing the head, twisting it towards the right. And here, just breathe into this. Just breathe in. And out, feeling the release in your spine, in your waist perhaps, in your neck. Letting go of the knee, bringing the head back to the center, really bringing the knees back into the tummy. And let's go the other side. Okay, so this time the head's going to the left and the knees are going to the right. Bringing the knees almost to the floor. And bringing them back up to the center. And again, knees to the right, head to the left. And bring the knees back up to the center. And one more time. Knees to the right, head to the left, bringing the knees all the way down, holding on to the top of the knee, twisting a little further towards the left. And now just breathe in and out, feeling the release in the spine, in the waist, maybe in the tummy and the neck. Take a few breaths here in your own time. And releasing the knee, bringing the head back to the center and bringing the knees into the tummy and bring the heels to the floor, taking the blocks away, putting them to the side and bringing those heels nice and close to the buttocks, bringing the arms over the head. And now just try rolling your spine up from the bottom, taking the bottom up from the floor, each vertebrae at a time, taking them up all the way up to the neck. Lengthen the knees away from the waist and the waist away from the chest. And now put the weight into the heels and lift the hips. Breathing into the tummy, lengthening the knees away from the waist and the waist away from the chest. Ready, put the weight into the heels and lift those hips. Breathing into the tummy, lengthening the knees away from the chest. One more time, weight into the heels and push the hips up further. One more breath. And slowly wind each vertebrae back onto the floor, one at a time. And taking the knees in the hands and just making some little circles with the lower back, giving yourself a little back massage. And the opposite direction. And now you can just slide your hands through your feet, grab hold of the heels, and end up in a happy baby. If you want to rock a little further, you can grab hold of the heel, one heel, and then the other heel, just to get a bit more balance. Or if you want to take the toes and open the legs wider, you can just rock backwards and forwards. And that's it. Let's shake it all out. And when you're ready, just take everything down in slow motion. So everything just lands at the same time on the floor. Just releasing the shoulder blades onto the floor, palms to the side of the body, palms facing upwards, releasing the hips and the legs. And just take a moment to see how your body feels. Just breathing into the tummy. Take 2 breaths through the nose and sigh out of the mouth. Starting to wiggle your fingers and toes, moving your head from side to side, taking the arms over the head and giving yourself a nice long stretch. And when you're ready, roll over into a ball onto the side, feeling the air on your skin, in your breath, and pushing yourself into the floor, coming up into seated position. Bringing the arms to the side, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And just take a moment to thank yourself for coming to the session. And if you want more, then go to the channel and you can finish with a yoga nidra if you like. There are a few on there that you can follow. So thank you for being with me. And let's just finish with an breath in. Om. Namaste. High five. Thank you for joining me.